A former Douglas County judge arrested during a fight outside of a Buckhead nightclub is now suing Atlanta for $50 million. Body camera video shows the scuffle that involved Christina Peterson outside of the now closed Red Martini Lounge in 2024. The city claims Peterson punched her arresting officer. But in a new lawsuit, Peterson claims the officer lied and that the city had portrayed her as a violent felon. Peterson was initially charged with felonies, but now faces misdemeanor obstruction. She is due back in court in March.